They took my favorite snowboard kit and made it even better. The Whitespace 3L jacket and pants have been a staple in my snowboard gear for the last 3 snowboard seasons, and for good reason. Frankly, this is my favorite snowboarding kit I've ever owned. You get 2 jackets in one. It's super comfortable, stylish for both on and off the mountain. It's kept me warm and dry in -30 wind chills and 30-inch powder days. And to top it off, it had plenty of pocket storage. It worked well, held up great, and just did its job. But now this year, I've picked up the new and updated version of my favorite snowboard kit that's had some upgrades, some changes, and let me show you the new ins and outs of the Whitespace 3L jacket and pants. We'll start with the jacket. Whitespace ranks this jacket as fully waterproof, full breathability, and fully warm. I can attest that that is true. Again, I've had this jacket in varying weather scenarios, and I've remained warm and comfortable the entire day on the mountain. And that's the reason this is my favorite snowboard jacket, is the fact that you get 2 jackets for the price of one, and it allows you to have that versatility on the mountain. With this inner shell and jacket combo, I will just wear a base layer below it and stay plenty warm, which means I have less to pack because I don't need all sorts of layers. But also with that shell and inner liner being removable, when it does warm up, you can take the liner out and wear just the shell. So you get 2 jackets in one, but they have changed the style of the inner liner jacket now at the Whitespace jacket. And although I was a huge fan of the Sherpa from the previous model, the new jacket is much more low-key and slick, but I still stay just as warm and just as stylish. I typically take this liner out and wear it as my travel jacket because of the zippered pocket, so it allows me to store things while I'm traveling. And frankly, I feel cool wearing it. I will also just wear this out to eat on trips so I don't have to bring a separate coat. Plus, being able to remove this liner from your shell during travel takes some of the weight out of your snowboard bag, which is just going to help you bring that bag weight down so you can pack more stuff on your snowboard trip. I really love this new black inner jacket, and while retaining the warmth that my previous generation Whitespace jacket had, what they did do was add some vents in the jacket to increase the breathability when things do start to warm up. You've got vents in the armpits as well as the chest area, and as someone who constantly runs hot, jacket vents help me out a ton, and I believe the inner jacket does have some waterproofing or resistance at least as well, because when it was exposed when I opened the vents, I never got wet while in this kit. The new jacket also still retained all the pocket storage that I loved so much on the old jacket, and that's huge for me. I love a snowboard jacket with a great amount of storage and layout for easy access. They took my favorite snowboard jacket of all time, and I have to say made it even better. I will say check the size chart on the new jackets because the fit and sizing did change on this one. I'm 5'10", I'm about 170 pounds. And on the previous model, I was wearing an XL, and I'm currently running a large, and honestly, I could have maybe gone medium, but I have a longer torso, and I like my jackets to be a bit bigger. So when I move, then I've got plenty of space, or if I bend down, I don't get wind up my back or down my crack. Now let's talk about the pants. One of my favorite features about these snowboard pants is they have a built-in belt. So now no more need for an extra piece of snowboard gear, because I would always forget to pack my belt. No bending down, popping open your zipper, and it gives you tons of adjustability so your pants are going to fit no matter how you layer underneath. The front pockets on these pants are also huge cargo pockets, which I love. They're deep enough that I can fit an entire selfie stick in them almost. You've got vents as well to keep you nice and cool when you start to warm up, and all around these just have a very comfortable feel and fit to them. Even when wearing them all day on the mountain, some to Austrian Apres after a day of shredding, I was not in a rush to take these pants off because they were just comfortable. What I love about these snowboard pants is that they are just waterproof shell, so it gives you tons of versatility on what you can layer with them. On the warmer days, I'll wear just the shell pants by themselves and crash shorts. Then when it gets colder, I can layer leggings or whatever I choose underneath. That's why I prefer a shell snowboard kit, is simply for the versatility. Again, I'm 5'10", 170 pounds, and in these pants, I'm rocking a medium. And I would say they fit very true to size, but check the size chart to make sure. Like I said in the intro, they're my favorite snowboard pants and jacket, and they made them even better with some upgrades, new colorways, and just to make them more comfortable and versatile. I cannot recommend either one of these pieces of snowboard gear enough, and this is a brand I don't see me changing from because I'm generally a huge fan of the Whitespace brand. If you want to check out the Whitespace jacket or pants, I'll have them linked down below. Currently, they're an extra 40% off everything on the Whitespace site right now, so now is a great time to go on and get your snowboard gear for next snowboard season. So definitely jump on those deals to save yourself some money. If you have any questions about either one of these, comment those down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one soon.